Have you ever noticed people slowly drifting away from your life, or relationships falling apart for reasons you can't quite explain? It's painful when connections fade, especially when you don't understand why. In today's world, we form relationships through work, social media, or even daily interactions. But what if these changes are actually a form of protection from Allah? Sometimes, in His infinite wisdom, Allah removes certain people from our lives, especially those who may harm us, even if we don't realize it at the time. You might wonder, why did this happen? Why did this person leave? But remember, Allah SWT knows what we cannot see. Often, the removal of toxic people is part of Allah's plan to clear your path for something better, whether that's personal growth, inner peace, or healthier relationships. In this fast-paced world, where stress, negativity, and unhealthy relationships drain our energy, it's easy to hold on to people who are not good for us. But Allah's plan is always greater than what we see in the moment. Before we begin, I encourage you to watch this video attentively. The signs we'll discuss will help you understand how Allah, in His wisdom, is protecting you by removing toxic influences. By the end, you might see that what once seemed like a loss was actually a blessing in disguise. Sudden distance or separation. One of the most noticeable signs that Allah is removing toxic people from your life is when you notice sudden distance or separation. Whether it's a friend, co-worker, or family member, you might feel an unexpected drift. This can feel confusing, especially if the relationship seemed strong. But instead of blaming yourself, consider that this may be Allah's way of creating space for you to grow and heal. The Quran says, "Perhaps you dislike a thing, and it is good for you, and perhaps you love a thing, and it is bad for you. Allah knows, and you do not know." A toxic relationship, no matter how close, can drain your energy. When someone drifts away, it may be Allah clearing your path for healthier relationships, bringing you peace. Rejection in relationships. You thought were right. Another challenging sign is facing repeated rejection from someone you deeply care about. You might have prayed for this relationship, invested time and emotion, and hoped it would work out. Yet, despite your efforts, it just doesn't progress. Rejection is painful, but it's often Allah's way of guiding you away from someone who isn't meant for you. Perhaps you hate a thing and it is good for you, and perhaps you love a thing and it is bad for you. This verse from the Quran reminds us that while we might not understand why, Allah's plan is always for our benefit. Before we dive deeper, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss out on inspiring stories and powerful lessons to help you on your journey. Let's grow together. Feeling peace after they leave. One of the most beautiful signs that Allah has removed someone from your life is the peace you feel after they are gone. Toxic relationships drain us emotionally, but when these people leave, you may feel lighter, more at ease. This peace is a sign that Allah has lifted a burden from you. The Prophet Muhammad said, "A person is upon the religion of his close friend, so let one of you look at whom he befriends." Good companions bring us closer to Allah, while toxic people move us away. If you feel a sudden sense of calm after someone leaves, that's Allah helping you realign with the right people. Unexplained conflicts and tensions. Have you ever experienced sudden conflicts with someone who seemed fine before? Whether it's arguments or uncomfortable feelings, These tensions can be signs that Allah is gently removing someone from your life. When relationships are unhealthy, Allah creates space between you and them to protect your peace. The Quran says, "If Allah knows any good in your hearts, He will give you something better than what was taken from you." Sometimes, conflicts arise because Allah is preparing you for something better. Trust that He's guiding you toward healthier relationships. Opportunities begin to open up. Another sign is when new opportunities and blessings start entering your life after someone leaves. This shift often signals that Allah has cleared your path, opening up room for personal growth and new possibilities. Toxic people can block our potential, but once they are removed, Allah can create space for something better to come into your life. Whoever fears Allah, He will make a way for him and provide him from where he does not expect. Trust that once Allah removes negative influences, you will see blessings unfold in ways you never imagined. Focusing more on spiritual growth. When toxic people leave your life, you may find that you have more time and energy to focus on your spiritual journey. Toxic individuals often distract us from our purpose, but with them gone, you might reconnect with your faith, prayer, and connection to Allah. And whoever holds firmly to Allah has indeed been guided to a straight path.